And we are now recording.
Oh, got you. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, good.
You all right? What are you smoking, bro? Like,
no, I'm trying to figure out how you switch people automatically. And I see it now.
yeah, it does it on its own. That's what automatic means.
That's not what the fuck I was trying to say, so we're just going to continue. I'm talking about me manually doing it. But anyways, we can continue.
Welcome, guys, to Keep It Spicy. I'm Raven.
I'm Gifted.
I'm Kayla.
Hi.
Mad subdued. She-ha. Don't pay her no.
Why you gotta let everybody know?
Because you probably going to light up while we film it.
No, I'm not. I'm most definitely not going to.
Yo, guys, I was like reading, just, surfing the web and shit. And I read that apparently men should masturbate 21 times a month. That's what they say. I don't know about the girls, the females, but supposedly men should masturbate 21, not 20, 21 times.
Yeah, how did they get to the extra one? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Somebody stopped at 20 and then his life just wasn't the same. So it's like, add one more.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is the benefits of the 21? What's the benefits?
On what website did you hear this from also? Because I want to know the credentials. How factual is it?
Facebook. She was on Facebook.
It was from health.com.
Oh, okay.
So this is some real fizzy facts over here. I'm pretty sure that it just has to do with just your mental health. Because all the articles that I read about like masturbating and shit.
Why did you do the
what?
Keep that. You just like literally shape and you said that.
Oh really?
You did. Oh my God. I don't know if I'm bugging but yo, I'm weak.
Right, every time she say masturbate, she shakes? Like,
no, she just did like a little shake right there as if to like, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that peeped it.
I get a little excited, so I jumped a little bit.
She thinking of her 21.
Stop. How many times, if you guys want to share, how many times do you masturbate?
Are we talking in a day, a month, a week? Like
this past quarantine?
I guess this past quarantine. Or in general.
Not often, to be honest. Like, I def did a couple times, but, like, as much as I feel like you would think with me being home, nah, I was chilling. I was just, watching Netflix. Like,
you didn't have enough motivation, that's why.
I probably didn't. You're actually right. I probably didn't, but...
Should have been on the phone with a couple hotties, but like, yo, stop it. Corona, I can't come over. Why are you doing this to me? Besides masturbating while like people are watching porn, what kind of categories are y'all looking up?
Gifted.
Ooh, I want to know what these categories are. There got to be some categories you look up and you're like, I'm interested, but I don't want to tell nobody I'm watching this, but I wonder what happens.
Shit, I want to know yours if that's the question that you're asking.
I think when I was younger, it was all about like animals. Because like people would tell you when you're younger, like, yo, there's women that have sex with horses. And you're like, nah, there's no way in the fucking world a woman would fuck a horse. And then you'd video, and you'd be like, yo, bro, she really fucking a horse, bro. Like, that shit is disgusting.
Ew.
There's no condoms for horses. So imagine you're actually getting a full horses. That shit is crazy. And the women gotta come. They gotta figure out like weird ass ways to lay under the horse so that they can get in position.
This nigga talking about
trigonometry and shit. Like,
that's crazy.
That's some real dirty shit. Ew, that's nasty.
Sean Paul and Sasha, come sing for them, baby.
Nah, I used to like see like videos online about that too. Like, remember that one period where there was like two girls and one cub, and then they had.
I never watched that.
Oh my God.
I have never watched it, and I'm very proud to say that I have never watched that.
Oh, you wouldn't let a nigga in your mouth?
Fuck no. Get the fuck up out of here.
Some people are really into that. I was watching My Strange Addiction last night, and people are really into weird shit. Like, weird shit. Like, I'm very much a normal individual.
But fuck that. If you're into it, then you would like it, so you wouldn't be thanking God. It's thank God you don't have somebody around you that's trying to make you do that creepy shit.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's like, baby, why don't you you like, wait, what?
What? Yo, if a nigga ever came up to me talking about some weird type shit, the shitting in the mouth, I'd be like, what? Nah, we need to sit down and have a chat and talk about what's up with you, because
like, come on, y'all not being honest. There had to be something y'all was like, ooh, I wonder what gay men look like. Ooh, I wonder what midgets look like. Ooh, wait, he's fucking his grandmother? What that look like? Like
well, I have to be honest here. I wondered how
that laugh though.
I wondered at one point, I thought to myself and I was like, I wonder how gay porn looks. Like, I wonder if that would kind of turn me on, like just watching two guys just, you know, do their thing.
That was probably my first experiment within like watching porn.
So what's y'all consensus? What's y'all consensus? Did it turn you on?
For me, to be honest, no. If I'm being completely honest, it really doesn't. Like, two boys kissing, maybe, you know, maybe I'll get a little trickle, you feel me? But like, nah. Other than that, nah. It doesn't, absolutely nothing.
So what about you?
It turned me out just a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I didn't, you know, tickle the whistle at the same time while I'm watching it. Yo, have you ever seen like the cartoon porn though? Like, I've never really been into it, but I was just curious.
But every time you go to a porn site and they show up, you have to go to some next site to sign up. So I never looked it up. I ain't entering more information. Nah, nigga.
Yeah, you're not gonna know nothing.
So I only see like the little clip of like Marge Simpson or some fucking anime character.
That should be funny sometimes.
I feel like they always have Miss Incredibles.
Which character would turn you on if you actually saw them having sex?
Miss Incredible.
That's a good question.
That's why you keep seeing it, because you want to see it.
I mean, yeah.
The porn search know what you like, girl. Stop playing.
To be honest with you, it wouldn't really turn me on. But I'm just saying, like, she does look nice because she has a nice body. But it wouldn't really turn me on to the point where I would have to watch it.
I wonder, that's a good question to ask people that really, really love anime, like that really do cosplay, dress up. Like, do they watch like porn like that?
Hentai?
I never thought about it.
I love hentai, but it's not. It does nothing. It's just like, okay.
I just thought about something because I was literally having this conversation a couple of days ago when I was watching this UFC fight. And I was like, I just wonder, like, I wonder if people that are seriously into this, watching UFC fights, if they're into watching like girls, because you know how they have, I don't know what it's called, but they have like the porn videos where the two girls are like just like fighting.
Oh, like they fight it and then they end up having sex and shit. What's something that you could see in somebody you're dating search history, like their porn search history, that would make you be like, nah, I can't fuck with this nigga? Because people be looking through people's phone, but nobody ever thought of, or their call logs. I never heard nobody be like, you know what? Let me see what type of shit this nigga watches on.
I've done it. I've looked through someone's like porn history just to see what they were into.
Oh, check you out. Was this for like research so you could just throw some new shit on him? Like, surprise.
No, it was just because I was curious. Because I was wondering, you know, if he was like into like, you know, different like shit, like gay porn or something. And
I'm dead.
I don't really know.
I mean, you watch gay porn. That don't make you gay. So if he watched it, maybe he was curious.
Not make you gay at all to watch gay porn, but I was just wondering, like, I wonder what he watches exactly. Like, what's his preference? What is he into? But I've never really seen anything that threw me off. I'm thinking what would throw me off though. I don't know. I guess like the cartoon thing. That would probably throw me off.
Maybe he liked cartoons. That nigga love cartoons.
Or maybe it was, yeah.
That shit is funny as fuck. I'm dead.
Ain't it better that he's imagining a fictional character than a possible real woman? Like,
yeah, but can you imagine if you were dating someone who literally like their whole porn history is cartoon?
I'm saying, ain't that better? Like,
dead. No, that shit is funny.
ain't that better? He might be able to fuck that porn star. If he find her in the right city at the right time, possibly might be able to fuck her. He ain't never gonna be able to fuck Miss Incredible. Like, so I'm just saying.
But like, when you think about it, like, that's a whole cartoon character. Like,
that's a fetish. That's like, seriously, I think if you like cartoon porn, then you probably like role play.
Yeah, they probably are dressing up, playing cosplay and stuff. Yeah, they probably are. What are y'all go-to categories?
What are my...
I will say ebony. I do be in ebony. I hate white porn sometimes.
Yeah, I don't... That's so funny.
That should be just like... Sometimes I'm just like, all right, goodbye. Like, y'all are doing way too much.
Oh.
Gifted.
You think porn is like segregated, like real life? Like, white people like to watch. Well, there's definitely some white men who like to fetish, so they'll watch Chinese or they'll watch some black girls fucking. But you think like most people that are of whatever ethnicity watch that? So a lot of Spanish girls are watching Spanish porn, and a lot of...
I want to see someone that kind of looks like me in a way.
Yeah,
not exactly like me, but has like the same portions.
That's the receiver, but the giver can be anything, or the giver is always like the same ethnicity, or a guy just period that you find attractive. Doesn't matter what his ethnicity.
It just has to be. I think your search history has to relate to what you're into, like your fetishes and everything like that. So if you're into, for example, if you're into someone who's Asian, then your search history would be watching someone who's Asian. I mean, but that's what I'm guessing. Who knows? I know I saw a meme the other day that said, am I the only girl who watches gay porn? Like, I watch lesbian porn, but I only date men. So, I mean, maybe it doesn't really have to necessarily do with your fetish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, because even when you mention the guys like search history, sometimes it's just curiosity.
Yeah,
it's really like a playpen of like, wait, what the fuck? People do that? And then you just like click and you're just like, oh my God. You could just be, when I was in high school, it might sound really, really weird, but I used to watch porn with my homeboys just to laugh at it. But like the storylines were so bad, the fucking whining and the, oh my God, you'd be like, oh, she is faking the shit out of that. Like, it was funny. We used to really think that shit was comedy. That's the reason we were watching it. But you know what I'm saying? So like, to me, people have different reasons why they could be tuning in. Some people don't even actually watch porn. I've definitely been in situations where I've seen people throw it on in the background. It's almost like background noise, but they're not actually sitting there paying attention to it.
Yeah. Have you guys ever like had sex with someone and watched porn at the same time? Have you ever done that before?
Yes.
It's a really common thing to do.
You sound like, yeah, there. Go ahead. Comment for who?
Go ahead.
Comment for who?
I feel like it's pretty common for, especially like if you're in a relationship and you want to spice it up a little bit. Right now, it makes sense for porn stars to join OnlyFans, because OnlyFans is like skyrocketing right now. Like, it's so big. You can make so much bang from that.
I was just about to ask y'all that. Like, do you think like OnlyFans is the new like Pornhub, or is this like a completely different type of experience? Like, I've never like actually subscribed to anybody's like OnlyFans, so I'm just like, I can go on X videos and Pornhub and watch some shit. I don't really need to see you, or it's not that serious. And if I really, really fuck with you, like, I'll just wait for like somebody to leak your shit, because it happens. Niggas is screen recording every fucking girl that they follow on OnlyFans.
Well, people are making money from it, so I definitely think it is. It's the modern day porn. You know how like at one point years ago, people used to read those magazines. They used to that was like their form of porn, was a little magazine.
That seems old now. Like, kids used to hide the magazine under their bed. Like, that seems so like. Now you got like a 7-year-old with an iPhone. Like, shit. Like,
looking up some weird shit.
And then it skipped to like TV porn. Like you would have to go to those certain channels to watch porn.
oh, mad late at night and shit.
Yeah, and then it became websites, Pornhub, X videos, stuff like that. And now it's OnlyFans. I think
Oh, no, you skipped the part. You skipped the part.
I don't think
The cam girls. You skipped cam girls.
Oh yeah.
I feel like cam girls and OnlyFans are in a different category than Pornhub and X videos. I feel like it's the same thing, but I personally don't think it's the modern day porn. Like people are subscribing, but I really don't think that many people are subscribing because you can go to Pornhub or X videos and just look up whatever the fuck you need to look up. Like, you feel me?
But that's more though. Like being on cam with someone, like can't you guide them, like tell them what you want them to do and shit?
Yeah, but that's cam work. But OnlyFans, they have a new section of OnlyFans now that you could do live. But most of it is recorded footage. So they record a video, they have pictures. I think a lot of it is just a fascination for a specific person. So I kind of agree with Kayla in a sense. Like I don't think it's really like meant to be like a replacement. Because one of my homegirls that does it says that. She's like, that's not really what it's for. It's more like fantasy play. Now, would y'all ever do cam work with your boyfriends?
I probably would.
Money's coming in and all you doing is having sex with the guy you love.
I'm not sure. To me, it's kind of more of an intimate thing. So I don't think I would do that.
Really?
That's just my personal preference. Not to hate on anyone who has done that before, but I want to share that experience with just me and that person. So I can't see myself, going live.
That's crazy.
Raven Live on X.
That's crazy. You want to know why I think that's crazy? Because I feel like I was reading something, I'm thinking back to fucking like virginity. Like this goes back to virginity and like, and I'm thinking like religious, how people are always like, or people in general, maybe it can't be religious or not. And they'll always be like, oh, where you hold your like, your innocence and your purity is like in your virginity. And it's so like, they just hold it up to a high standard. That's what I feel like. But I feel like realistically with porn and all this other shit, sex and all this shit is not necessarily really anything. Like, even if it's with your partner, like I would say the first time or something, maybe if you're a virgin, you're both virgins, I don't know. And some weird shit, then it's just like, okay, that could be real like intimate. But I feel like after a while, it's just like, whatever, like we just fucking.
It's an act.
So it's just like, fuck it. Why not just do it on camera and then get paid for it? Like, who gives a damn? This is like the 1,000th time we've had sex. Like, fuck.
Based off of everything that's going on in society, like with the Me Too movement and like all of this stuff, like everything is coming to the forefront. If you older and you like younger girls, if you're like the whole like fetish on porn with like kid having sex with his mom, or father fucking daughter, or stepfather. Like they have all of these other things. They have people fucking people that are supposed to be sleeping. They have like people that go for a job interview and the guy is basically saying, if you fuck me, then you get it. All of that's in porn, but I don't feel like it's changing, or nobody's put pressure on them to change that, even though society around it seems to be changing to some degree.
I feel like it's enabling something that's just like really not okay. Like when you really think about it, like realistically, that should not be happening. For example, like the whole like older person, like an underage like person, like you should not be putting that shit out there. It's basically saying that is okay, because realistically, it's not okay. Like that shit is nasty. You feel me? But at the same
in reality, that person in the porn isn't even. She's of age.
Yeah.
Right? They make it look like she's younger.
Then again, like, however you make your money, like, I can see as to why you would go that way. Because just, like, at the end of the day, you need to make money off of it. Like, you're not just fucking just to do that shit for free unless, you're into that shit. But, like, so that's what I'm saying. It's not bad at the same time. You got to cater to everybody. You got to cater to every part in order to make your money. I feel like that's such a problematic thing to say, though, because it's just like that shit is nasty. That shit is not... so it's good and bad. I don't know.
But everyone has their own little fetish. That is definitely weird. I never even thought about it like that, though. Like, maybe they should cut that out.
Yeah, like, I think they should cut it out altogether.
I was thinking about if that, without us even realizing it, if places like that kind of boost the environment that we were living in the first place. So a guy that might like want to fuck his secretary, he goes on a porn site and is like seeing another man do that to his secretary and is like living vicariously through the guy, and might either it could quell what he's feeling and he got it out, or it could make him like enable him to go to work and actually do the shit. You know what I mean? We don't know. I mean, it is fantasy, so I don't know if the law can actually control fantasy to a degree. I don't think they can, but I just thought it was interesting. I was thinking about it the other day. Like, that's weird. Everything around us is changing, but certain things are like, nope, this ain't, we doing this shit the same way we've been doing it.
I don't think anyone has ever even spoke on that too. There hasn't been one person that I know of that publicly spoke like, hey guys, this is not weird. Porn community, why are we, doing this? This is very weird.
I guess they're going to be like, somebody wants it. They're going to find a way to get it. So I guarantee you, if the floodgates open on that argument, there's going to be so many different point of views. Somebody's going to say, well, he's watching an adult woman play a little girl. If that doesn't happen, maybe he'll actually go find a little girl video. Then somebody else will say, but that might make him want to do that in real life. Like, there's so many arguments to that it's going to fucking open crazy floodgates. I don't even think this, I'm trying to think, I don't even know if the porn industry even had a Me Too moment. But I think they're so like, kind of.
What is that?
Stuff.
What is a Me Too? Because you was talking about that and I was like, what the hell is this nigga talking about?
Like the whole, like, okay, like with Harvey Weinstein or with, Bill Cosby, like people in power and the way that they would control women based off of the power they had. Okay. So it's like, oh, you want to get in this movie? Come to my hotel 3 a.m. and you know what I'm saying? Or like photographers in the modeling industry and the stuff that they did to models, or like stuff like that just made women feel super uncomfortable or make them feel like it was like a quid pro quo. You do something for me, I'll do something for you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I would assume some women in porn had to feel odd, especially in the beginning. But yeah, it don't seem like nobody's talking about that shit.
If times was rough, would you ever do porn? Like, realistically, like if times was real rough, because on Pornhub, I think they pay about like a good little band.
I actually did the math because it's on the website. It's on the website how they pay you out.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it said like up to $5,000. So it's just like, would you do it? Would you ever be a cam girl for real? Like, well, you could do OnlyFans. Yeah.
Girl,
the real girl. Like, would you be a cam girl up like in that shit? I probably would do it, to be honest. You can't see my face. So what's that?
Ski mask. You got to make sure you don't have identifying like tattoos and shit though. Like, I know that tat. That's her.
For real, I do gotta hide. My shits are obvious. So.
Yeah, makeup, baby, makeup, and you could do it in post. You could get rid of that shit. So I ain't gonna lie. I told y'all before, like depending on the relationship I'm in, there's a lot of stuff that I possibly would do. If I had a girl that was into stuff like that, like I don't give a fuck. She's making money off of it anyway. Like I don't want her fucking another nigga. I might as well be the one that she's having sex with on camera. I understand that's work at the end of the day. It's a business. It wouldn't bother me. On that note.
Yeah, we don't judge. If y'all have a strange addiction, even though
put it in the comments.
You said strange addiction. I'm dead.
Because I did mention strange addiction. If you got a strange addiction, if you got a strange fetish, we don't judge you.
Put it in the comments.
We don't judge you.
I want to know all y'all favorite categories, all the weird ones y'all watched that nobody should be knowing. I want y'all to type all that in the comments.
Everything. Thank you guys for watching this. We appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, share to all your friends.